morning, Kickstarter. I brought you out here to the famous Red Rocks Amphitheater to share a really important update with you about our Kickstarter campaign. First off, I want to start by saying thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's contributed, whether you know me personally, you've experienced the forum stories firsthand, or you just really believe in what we're doing. It's been such a pleasure to have you along on this adventure of having a Kickstarter campaign. So, as I hope that you all know, the end goal of the forum stories is to encourage you to live a more creative life by sharing the stories of other people who are doing just that. So we do that through the podcast, through events, and through tours. Okay, that's what you know. What you don't know and what I need to update you on is that today I am canceling the Kickstarter campaign. And it's for the best of reasons. We just hit the year mark. A year of being in Denver, a year of doing events, and even less than a year of doing the podcast. And we are getting to the point where we finally have the trust, the connections, and just that social bandwidth here in our home city to really encourage others to live this special way. To not just take life as kind of drudgery and as something to get through, but to think, okay, I have these ideas, I have these skills, what can I go do? It's not good timing to leave for 6 months. 6 months is a long time, and it would be really sad to lose these connections. Instead, there's so much going on here in Denver that to leave would feel like pushing back from the table at a dinner party right after we just had appetizers, getting up, thanking the host, and being, oh, that was wonderful, you're fantastic, I'm gonna go, I've gotta go, but that was really good. And they'd be left open-mouthed thinking, well, you haven't even had the main course yet, let alone dessert. Season 2 is still happening. We're still going to have the podcasts. We're still going to go on tours. And we're still going to have lots of events. It's just not going to be 6 months on the road in all those places. Again, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me on this process. And I'm really excited about what's going to be happening over the next 6 months to a year here in Colorado, in the Rocky Mountain region. We're going to be sharing some amazing stories. Stories of people who are just living life in the biggest way possible. And I want you to live that way as well. I want the Forum Stories to be operating at its peak. And this is the right thing to do. My contact info is below. Use it. I'd love to hear from you. You're going to be hearing me in the podcast. And send me an email if you're around or if you're visiting Denver. Let's get together.